Today is Friday, which means tomorrow is Saturday, which means tomorrow is the Lambtown Festival, and I'm so excited to go. Last year when I went, I did not have a spinning wheel. This year I do, so that means I can buy some roving. Now I have nice roving. I have really nice roving, but I don't want to waste it practicing with it, so I need some practice roving. So that's what I'm looking for. Last year they had, or was it the year before? I think it was last year. They had small amounts of roving that you could buy, so it's not a huge commitment. So that's what I'm gonna do if that booth is still there. And I think they had some Ashford spinning supplies, which is the spinning wheel I have, but I don't know if I'm gonna need any supplies. But I do have a box of supplies in here. This came to my old house about, I don't know, 10 months ago, and I never got around to filming about my spinning wheel, so I haven't opened it. I've been saving it for you guys to see what's inside, and it's been so long I forgot what's in here. So let's get it open now and see what's inside. The things that I bought in this box, I researched, but it was so long ago, I'm probably gonna forget what all this is even for. Let's see, so the first thing is one of these. I forget what they call it. There's like a fancy name for it. This just says, oh, that's it. A niddy noddy. A niddy noddy. I've seen these before, but I never knew what they were for until now. So once you spin your yarn, hope I put it in the right one. Once you spin your yarn, you can skein it up. I believe it has to be like this. I guess I should look at the instructions, huh? I'm gonna look at the instructions. Okay, let's read the instructions. Wind yarn into convenient skeins for washing and dyeing. Why is there sandpaper? Oh, here we go. First use the enclosed sandpaper to smooth the timber. If you decide to permanently attach one or both ends, apply a drop of wood glue to the ends of the shaft and hole. Then assemble with the ends at right angles to each other and allow the glue to dry. Then finish the wood. I have to finish the wood? Oh dear. Then finish the wood. For a silky smooth matte finish, use Ashford finishing wax polish. I think I might have that in the box, which is good because I didn't buy it because this told me to. So they really should, let you know on the website. Maybe they did and I missed it. So I don't understand what the sanding's for. I don't think it's for this. Do you know? It says to smooth the timber. I don't know what part of this is a timber, unless timber just means the wood. I wouldn't want to glue this because I would not glue it at the proper angle. If any of you have an Ashford niddy noddy, could you please tell me how to assemble it? Do I need to sand this part so it goes in better? Because it's not going in all the way. And I'm not sure why. Anyways, niddy noddy. Oh, here we go. Finishing wax polish. That's good. Oh, this came out of, oh no. Oh no. This came out of the bag. All of the little bits and bobs. Oh dear. I hope I didn't lose any pieces. There's a hole in the bottom of the bag. There's all of the little springs and such. I need to learn the names of all this. I have a spinning wheel maintenance kit, and it has all the supplies in there. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And I have no idea what any of this is. I'm gonna have to start learning. I need like a book. Do you have a spinning wheel book that you recommend on the parts of a spinning wheel? I have a Lazy Kate, and I'm trying to remember what a Lazy Kate is for. I think, oh right, it holds 3 bobbins. So once you fill up a bobbin, you can put the bobbins on it. I have bobbins over there. And you can, I think it's for plying 2 bobbins together, I believe. I thought I got a blending board. Need to get a knife. So there's something in here. Oh, that's right. I wasn't a blending board. I decided to do hand carders. So that's what I'm doing, hand carders. And let's open this sucker up. If I can find a... Wow, these are big. Pretty big. I'm gonna have to assemble this. But here's the carder. Then it says, card some greasy wool. When using these carders for the first time, this will condition the wire by applying a protective coat of lanolin. What the heck is greasy wool? I don't think roving would be greasy wool because it's probably cleaned so much. I guess they mean maybe raw wool, which I think I have, but I didn't want to card it. I guess I'm good to go. I just need roving and then I need to fix up my machine. Do any of my viewers happen to be spinners and maybe, just maybe, have a recommendation for, say, a YouTube channel or a good book that teaches you spinning and how your spinning wheel works and all of that? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna need help, especially since I have to fix up this machine, my spinner. Help. I wanna show you my spinning wheel, but I've gotta uncover it right now. This room, I have to like shuffle. I say like a lot, don't I? In this room, I have to shuffle everything around all the time to get, oh no, I lost squares. Hold on. I have to shuffle things around to get to things. Okay, I'm gonna show you my spinning wheel. Ready? Ta-da! There she is. Oh, and a bag of yarn on the floor. Isn't she pretty? She's an Ashford traditional, and I don't know what year. I'm thinking when I was looking online that it might be the 70s. It needs some replacing of things, but it's still, oops, still spins pretty well. So here's my spinning wheel. It's an Ashford traditional and it's running pretty smooth. I don't see any like cracks in it. This person took very good care of it. So I have always wanted a spinning wheel and I've wanted an old-fashioned one. So I was kind of looking at the Ashford traditionals, and on Facebook one day, just randomly out of the blue on Marketplace, I wasn't even looking for it, this spinning wheel came up very close by. So this person's mother died and she had the spinning wheel and he knew nothing about it and he wanted to sell it. So I kind of researched a little bit, he researched a little bit, and we came to a good mutual deal on how much I should spend on it. And I agreed and I went and I bought it. And I told him that it'll be well loved. He really knew nothing about it. He thought it was new. She's like, she has barely used it. It's new. I'm like, no, I believe this is from the 70s. You can go on Ashford's website, and I believe it's their website, and get find a PDF that kind of shows each decade and what they looked like. And this was, I think, the 70s. It's very similar to Kate from The Last Homely House. In fact, it might be the same one. I'll have to look at this as spokes, is that what you call it? I still don't know the parts. I still don't know the names of the parts. I'm still learning that. I did a ton of research when I bought it, and then I just had to set it aside because of life and our move and everything, and everything I learned I forgot. So I'm gonna have to refresh my memory on everything. But it's in pretty good condition. It has all the parts. She even had some, what do you call these? She even had some of these bobbins. She had some of these bobbins. I have them up there. So I have 4 bobbins in total. I don't know, is that enough? Do you know? Should I get more bobbins when I'm at the festival tomorrow, if they have it? It has a little nick there. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna film a close-up of it, and if you know anything about it or what year it is, the kit that I got, the maintenance kit, it has this, and I believe it has hooks, the hooks on here that I can replace if I want to. I might not need it. I don't know what that is. The tension, I think, the tension coil. But I'm really happy. So yeah, I just hope I made a good purchase. I guess we'll see when I try to use it. There are videos on like taking it apart and putting it back together and refurbishing it, but I'm afraid to do that. I see the beginning of rust on some of the metal, but it doesn't go into the important parts. It's just on the outside. So I could probably take something to get that off. Like a wire, I forget what you call it. But it's like sandpaper, but it's to help get rust off of metal. So yeah, and the joins are good. Yay! Do my spinner friends think I got a good one? I hope so. Helping my mom kind of took away some time from my crafting, so I haven't really gotten anything done. But I have been doing some knitting, so I'll show you that. Pardon the fan, I'll turn that off. I'm really excited about this. I'm excited about a lot of things, aren't I? I'm always saying that. But I really am excited about this, and so is my daughter. I get to do a test knit for Lindsay from Simply Serving, and it is called Chomp. And I am so happy with how it's turning out. I'm almost done. I'm working on the second one, and I can't wait to show you. Aren't they so cute? Okay, here's the back. I have the left one done. They're already really cute, aren't they? Are you ready to see the dinosaur? Ta-da! I still need to block these. So good. My daughter loves them. They fit perfectly. And then this is what I have so far on my second glove. On my second mitten. Look at the detail on the thumb, the colorwork detail. I love that. I just need to block these, and once they're blocked, it'll smooth out. It might get a little bigger. So the yarn I'm using is Knit Picks. I don't remember. These are Knit Picks. I will write on the screen the colorway and the name of the yarn. But I would have been done with this sooner, but the yarn took forever to come from Knit Picks. They really drag their feet with shipping. Oh, it's gonna be so good. When her pattern for the astronaut one comes out, I bought yarn for that in my Knit Picks order, and I also bought yarn because she got me in the mood for color work. I have this book, pretty new, I guess. Charmed Colorwork Socks. I found out about this in the Fruity Knitting podcast, and then Lindsay also talked about this book, and I knew, okay, I've got to get it. I feel like someone else talked about it, but mainly Fruity Knitting and Lindsay. So I got some yarn to do a pair of socks. Also Knit Picks yarn. Where would you go? I don't usually buy knitting books anymore, but this one looked really good. I am making the heart socks. And I loved, usually I'll pick different colors, but I really like this color combination. So I got the same, well, very similar colors, pink and red. This is also Knit Picks. I got it from the same order of yarn for my Chomp mittens. And let me show you my progress on that. Here it is. Isn't that so pretty? And you start from the cuff, which that's how I prefer to knit socks, is from the cuff down. Now, I'm not a huge fan of color work in the round unless it's like a sweater, but I'm starting to really like it after the mittens and the socks that I've been working on, and I'm getting better at it. But this yarn, it's from Knit Picks also. I'll write the name down. It is so soft. I believe this is Stroll. And then I believe this is Andes, Wool of the Andes, or Andes of the Wool. Anyways. So yeah, those are the 2 colorwork projects that I have been working on.
Mine, she just repositions.
Because I didn't have a Hi, Becca. I'm never going to use it. So... You're so scrawny with your wet hair. Want another treat? You're a good girl. Try to jump out of the tub towards the end, but you did better than the last bath. Yes, it's so delicious, huh? It's so delicious. You want another one? Chocolate? Yes. Good girl. Okay. That's all the treats. They're all gone. You're a good puppy. Who's a good puppy? Yeah. Okay. Need a bang trim, huh? See those pretty eyes? I love you, Pup. Love you, Pup. I love you. I love you. Good morning. Today is Saturday, which means I'm headed to the Lambtown Festival. I got my water. I just need to stop and get gas for the road, and then I'm good to go. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a hot day today. It's going to be, I believe, in the 90s. So, oh well. I'll survive. Maybe. I have arrived and it is really bright. There we go. It's a lot busier this year. I don't know if last year we went later, but I'm here. I have arrived and I'm ready to go. All of a sudden I'm feeling nervous to film. I brought this little thing to help, but it kind of like draws attention to me. So we'll see. I'll hook it up now. It's just so, see, it's so much easier. Usually there have been times where I've brought it with me and then I'll get so nervous that I'll just like carry it and then kind of like hold my phone up. But I'm determined, I'm hoping that I'll be brave enough to just ask each, you know, booth, can I film for my vlog, and see what they say. Parking's free, which is really nice, and it's $10 to get in. Not too bad. So let's get this show on the road. Oh, you know what? I wish I brought my sketchbook. I was driving here. On the way here, I was thinking, why did I bring my sketchbook? Because last year I wanted to sketch the animals, and now I could because I'm by myself. Oh well, maybe next year. I like that they have free parking. That's really nice. The line to get in is a lot longer this year. Maybe it's because I came a little earlier. So nothing that I want to see is starting until like 2:30, so I'm just going to do some shopping. I found a pattern online that I wanted to make with a skein of yarn I had, but I couldn't find the brand of yarn and the color I needed until now. I found it. I am so happy. Yes. Isn't this a great idea? Look, they swatch their yarn so you can see what it looks like. There's a whole bunch of swatches. I think that's really smart. So I just saw Sydney from Squid Knee Knits, and I did not know she was going to be here, and I about passed out. Oh my goodness. All I could say walking by the booth was, I know you, I follow you, can I take your picture? It was so nerve-wracking. I'm too shy to I don't know what to say, but I love her vintage knits. I love following her journey on her vintage knitting clothing, and yeah, so that was a fangirl moment. I was not expecting that. I couldn't even remember her name, so I could just say, I know you. Oh dear. So they had no fiber, at least the fiber I was looking for, in small, colorful quantities, but that's okay, I got a lot of goodies. Oh my goodness, it's so hot out there. It's 95 degrees. I'm talking loud because the AC's on, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll turn it down just for a moment for you guys, so you don't have to hear it. Okay, so it is hot. I took my overshirt off. I'm in my car and I'm blasting the AC and I'm cooling off. I didn't eat what I was going to eat because the line was too long and it wasn't moving, and it was there was no shade. Just got something from Wetzel's Pretzels because it was the quickest, and it wasn't good. It was so greasy, and I'm gonna be so sorry that I ate that. Anyways, so I'm going to rest up in the car, cool off. I moved my parking spot up closer because a lot of people have left. Then I'm gonna go see the sheep shearing and the sheep herding and look at a couple of demos type things that they're doing, and then I'm going home.
You could put heel forks on it right now, but you'll have to move them over every 4 to 6 repeats. So what I do is I just use my hand. So sometimes when I'm teaching people, I teach them the heel forks the whole time.
Your own fans. That's nice. Hi. How's it going? There's little lambs. Oh my goodness, I gotta see the lambs. So cute. Hello. Hello. Sweet. She's sweet. Hi. Hi. She's the sweetest little thing. Hello. Hello. Can you come home with me? Milk? Yeah, have milk.
Like I said, we want to keep everything real low key, calm animals, get them all worked out.
So we're gonna start by drafting this out. Okay, and for starters, we're gonna go thin and wispy is kind of what we want. So we're gonna cover the board and start to draft out. This is that drafting triangle in there, right? So this is just gonna start to draft out. You leave it in long enough until you get that trapped in. Then you slide this out, and then you can start to lift and draft just like that. And same thing, just like before. We're just gonna tighten it up. You don't want it to be too tight, you want it to be fairly loose. You don't want it to like stand up. You want it to really be kind of floppy. We're making a lofty yarn here. We don't want it crunchy, right? We want it to be soft. This is something you're gonna wear, maybe a shawl around your neck or something.
Together, I knew forever, you're all I'll ever need. Could I have this dance?
Well, I am home and I am so exhausted. It got so hot that I decided to leave. I barely saw sheep herding and I barely saw the sheep shearing, but I was starting to get dehydrated. So I went and got a lemonade. It wasn't enough, even though I was drinking some water, and I was done. The heat was so bad. It got up to, well, at least my car temperature says 100 degrees. But it was just a long time. It's 4:30, I'm home, and so it's been a long day. But I got a lot of fun goodies, and I can't wait to show you, do a little haul in the next video. But all in all, it was a good time. And I'm just ready to kind of chill and relax. So excited to see you too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Faith, let her out. Let her out.
Hi. Oh, I'm so excited to see you. Oh, hello. Hello.